What's going on, folks? Coach Marcus, Pro Fan Talk. We at Pro Post Game. First time I'm doing a post game show. Just recording my thoughts. First of all, a win is a win. Um, it doesn't say ugly win. It doesn't say pretty win. It simply says win in that column. When you lose, it doesn't say almost won. It doesn't say good effort. It just says loss or the L. So we got the dub. Um, like Jalen Hurts said in his press conference, this was a good team with a good defense. Um, we left some plays on the table. Wasn't particularly happy with some of our play calling. We were running the ball well, and all of a sudden we went to the screen left again. Um, I know they were running it a lot with Devontae, and he had a couple good plays, but it's just you can't. I don't know. It felt to me like we killed the momentum, but um, it is what it is. They have their reasons. They keep running it. Obviously, they're not going to stop running it because at the end of the day, Devontae has some success with it. That timing was iffy. That was suspect to me. But a win is a win. I'll keep saying that. Um, Defense is today was a bittersweet thing. I mean, the defense did not look good. Half of that is the other guys on the other side of the ball get paid too. Period. Kyler Murray is no slouch. Um, he got him in position to tie the game to go to overtime. The guy missed the field goal. He had been missing them in practice and pregame. So special teams matter. Don't get it twisted. Um, they can call him Dicker the kicker, but he made the field goals when he had to, and it ended up being the difference in the game. We left the plays on the table. Devontae Smith, if he catches that ball from Jalen, the one that bounced off his chest, we keep the drive going. We should at least get in the field goal range, in my opinion. So uh, we just left meat on the bone, and it just again defensively we didn't look good. We didn't tackle good. I saw a couple plays. I think it was either Sweat or Kaiser White sniffed out a screenplay and just didn't make the tackle, and it ended up. I think they ended up getting a first down on it or whatever. But we had them. I'm not sure if it had been a tackle for loss, but it would at least been down at the line of scrimmage, and we just whiffed on the tackle, and that happened a couple of times. We were whiffing on tackles, and I remember saying that back in preseason because of the way we practiced the first couple of games of the year, our tackling was going to be garbage. Now we're at game 5, and our tackling was garbage. We cannot. We got to tighten that up. I know you're supposed to be professional. Supposed to know how to tackle, but that's one of those things that you rep in practice. And now the way they run practice now, they don't rep in practice. So they got to come up with something better than that because next week is the big week. We 5-0. Dallas is playing good. It's going to be a clash of titans right now. All those people out there that have been talking about the NFC least, okay, Eagles are undefeated. Dallas is playing well. Giants are playing well. Now the NFC is somebody you got to look out. Don't nobody want to play us right now. Don't nobody want to play the Giants. Nobody want to play the Cowboys, and they certainly don't want to play the Eagles. But flipping it over, we're 5-0, and we got this game, and it didn't look good, which means again we haven't reached our ceiling yet. We still got some good football to play, and to be able to play like that, come out of an away game with a win like that, that's good. So we got to get through next week. We got to get past Dallas so we can get to this bye week and we can get some people healed up. We definitely needed Jordan Mailata today. Although Driscoll and Opeta played pretty well, some of those um, holding calls I was questionable. A couple they were legit. A couple they weren't. One of those things where you could call hold on every play. It's just what they decide they want to look for. So uh, it is what it is. Um, but I think overall, Driscoll and Opeta played well. Glad to see Jason Kelsey came back in. But I tell you what, it's nice to have Cam Jurgens available because when Jurgens came in the game, I had no worry. I had 100% faith in that kid. It was like Kelsey never left. And that's the way it should be. So props to him. Props to the coaching staff. Coach Stout getting that boy ready. Um, Jordan Davis was wrecking shop today. I'm definitely going to go back and look at film. I'm not sure how many tackles he made. I got to look at the stat sheet, but he was a force going up that middle, disrupting the run. Um, I saw one play where he basically just drove the center back 3 yards, and the running back made a good play. The running back for the Cardinals made a good play because he bounced it outside and just made something out of nothing. But Jordan Davis was in that middle and he couldn't go nowhere. So I like what I'm seeing from him. Josiah Scott, man, that's like a love hate relationship because that dude, sometimes he was making play. He looked a lot better today than he did last week. However, he still got some work to do. He still got lost in coverage a couple times. Kyler Murray missed a couple passes. Um, and that one for Ertz was wide open. I don't know what Kyler was thinking, but we got lucky like that. The one I'm not sure this was on Josiah, but the one that Hollywood Brown dropped, I thought that was going for 6 if he would have caught that because wasn't nobody catching him. So you take the good with the bad. We got some work to do. One thing though, again, gonna be a heavy film session this week. I'm telling you, what's going on with our hot routes? When you point out the formation and it looks like some people are blitzing, you got to have a hot route to that side when you see it coming. And it seems like we don't, and it's costing us sacks. Jalen should be able to get rid of the ball wherever the blitz is coming from. That means somebody's uncovered. That means they're leaving somebody open, and have to be able to find that. And it seems like we're not finding hot routes on blitz, and it's happened for the past 2-3 weeks. So, I'm not sure about that. Maybe I'm looking at it differently. I don't know. Again, don't watch a lot of film this week, so we got a lot of work to do. It is going to be a rough game this week. Dallas is playing well. Cooper Rush is playing well. There is no drop off now that because Dak's out. Cooper Rush has got them boys playing good ball, and Micah Parsons is doing Micah Parsons things. That's what we got to worry about because that boy is a problem, and we got to be able to pick him up. So, a win is a win. We're 5-0. Let's get ready for Dallas. Go Birds.